Happy Halloween! It's Brittany, and I am back with the 13th day of the 13 days of Halloween. And today we're going to be using this scary owl pendant that we got from Bargain Bee Box. Was it this month? Yeah. I thought, why not go out with a bang using this guy? And I think I'm going to paint it. I don't think he's sufficiently creepy enough. I have my black patina paint out. I think I want some yellow or orange eyes. Maybe paint the vines green. And then, I don't know, some kind of effect on the bird itself. I think I'll probably rub some black on first and then a color. So we got some work to do. Okay, first I am going to apply a coat of the black to the bird itself, and then I am going to rub it off pretty quickly, and then I will start painting the outside black. I don't need that much, but it is what it is. And then we'll take our paintbrush. So I have another paper towel next to me so I can rub this off pretty quickly. So I don't really want him to be a raven, but I do want him to be creepier than he is. See how that got more black in the crevices? Keep going. If you want more to stay on, let it dry for a minute, well, not even a full minute, but let it dry for a few more extra seconds. But I don't want too much staying in there. I just got my hands clean from the other video that we did. FYI, just found out I have jury duty tomorrow. Not that I don't like jury duty, but I just have too much going on right now that it's just like seriously. So I had to find somebody to watch Goldie in case there's a showing tomorrow. She can't be here by herself. All right, so I like how that darkened the bird. I'm going to let that dry on the bird while I paint the outside black, and then we'll come in and do the details on the vines. So I'm just going for like a straight black on here. I'm not rubbing it off. Loving that, so I'm going to set that down and get the part that my fingers were holding. And I will let that dry. I'm going to wash out my brush. All right, so for the bird itself, I chose lapis and cobalt. And I think I'm going to add in a little black because I don't want him to be this bright. I think I'm going to go with the cobalt. Mix that up with the blue. And if it gets darker, it gets darker. Or if I need it to be darker, I'll make it darker, but I kind of want to get some of it off of the brush and then lightly come over the bird in certain places, and then I might highlight it later with a different blue. I'm loving how that looks like midnight. Okay, you can't really tell, but there is some blue on there. I think I'll come in with some lighter blue. So maybe the cobalt again, but without the black in it. I might hit this with my reliefing block to get some of that gold to come back out. I don't know if you can even see the blue, but I can. Yeah, you can kind of see the blue. I don't think I need to paint his eyes. I thought I was going to, but I don't think I do need to. What I will do is take some of the yellow though in my teeny tiny brush. And just create some little spots on the, not spots, but like, well, that just soaked right in. I don't know what I was thinking. Some little highlights on the feathers themselves. Ooh, gotta be careful that it doesn't turn green. And it is turning green. And it's not because it's mixing the color, it's just the yellow is laying over the blue and it looks green. But I actually kind of like it. It looks a little mystical, mysterious. I love it. I love that. It gives it so much dimension. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to come in with my emerald. I think this is emerald. Yeah. And I'm going to paint those vines. Sorry, my bracelet's making a ton of noise. Here we'll see if I have a steady enough touch for this. Ooh, I do not. I think I just have too much paint on my brush. And it's too dark or too light. Here we go. I'll cover over those in a moment once they're dry. Yes, I love that color. Just a little bit of black took it down quite a bit. This is why I love painting jewelry pieces, because everybody else has this pendant, but nobody's going to have it in this colorway. Even if somebody else decided to use the same colors, it's not going to look exactly how I did it. Okay, and I love it. I love it so much. And then I'm just going to go over this, and I'll probably come back in there and hit that with some black where I overpainted. There we go. All right, I love him. I'm just going to set that aside and let that dry. So I know they dry pretty quickly, but I used a lot on some spots of this, so I just want it to get 5 to 10 minutes to dry by itself. But I'm hoping you can see how great this is. All right, so I'll set him aside. The beads I was going to use today were going to be, I was going to use antique brass, but I already painted over all the antique brass, so I don't know. I saw these in my stash with the Halloween, like I pulled out a bunch of Halloween colors, and I love how this looks, and I might touch up the pendant with a little bit of orange just to make sure it matches. Maybe some dots here and there or something, but I just love these. They're dyed agate. They look so good. Let's see. And then I brought these out. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but they matched the agate perfectly. And then, let's get this down a little bit. There we go. And then I had some leaves, which I don't know if I'm going to use those. And then I brought out just a bunch of antique brass stuff, and then these black. Ooh, I like how those look. Like I had these from a bead sale on Facebook. Some circles, spacers. I don't know, guys. I was just grabbing junk. I don't think I really understood how well I was, or how fully I was going to paint this, so maybe I might have to change my mind. I don't know if we can go with orange now. Like, I really wanted to use these because they're gorgeous, but I don't know. These smoky quartz left out from yesterday that I didn't end up using. Oh my gosh, those look great with it. What else? It's so bright. I didn't intend on painting it like that. I'm going to go through my stuff and see if I can pull something out now that goes well with it. Okay, so I went ahead and added some little orange dots to around the vines, and I really like how that looks, and it also brings in the orange from these beads. I added a bail. I actually cut off the loop that was on top because I'm gonna string through there. So I'm just gonna cut this strand apart, and I have these. I think I'm gonna use these as the spacers. I don't really know. I'm gonna get out some bead string and wire in a second. Let's see. I'm going to put on a few of these. I know the top of this bail looks weird. I'm either gonna touch that up with patina paint or sand it or something. I don't like how where it looks, where I cut off the loop at the top, how that looks. Okay, I like that. Oh, good. And it gives it quite enough room for the pendant to not hit the bead next to it. Let's see if two of these will be okay. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Very confused. I think I'm going to do 3. I have another necklace where I used these beads, but I think it was a double strand necklace. They were yellow, not orange. Yeah, I like that. So I'll put a few of these on, and then we'll see where we're going to go from there. Cool thing is, this isn't just Halloween, it's also like autumn, or just if you're into creepy stuff. All right. And then since I got that orange in there, now these match, and I think I'm going to use these because it gives the illusion of a negative space, but I don't have to fill the middle. Like I love these and the triangles, but I'd have to put something in the middle or use head pins and make the negative space. It's just going to cause me more trouble. So I think I'm going to use a few of these to get that color in there. I'm looking for ones that have like quite a bit of white and orange on them, not all orange, not all white. Wonder if I wear this to the courthouse tomorrow if I get thrown out. Just kidding. I've done jury duty before, and I wasn't picked, but I went down there and I hung out for 3 days. That was in Ohio, and it was kind of fun because you get to see a lot of cool people. But any other time than when I'm in the middle of trying to sell my house would probably be the best time to do it. Okay, I like it, but I think I don't want that touching my orange bead. Let's see. I think I'll finish the back of this necklace with chain because I like these beads a lot and I don't want to waste them going up behind my neck where nobody's going to see them, right? So we got to stretch them out by using some chain instead. I love it. I love it. All right. I just want to make sure I have 4 really good beads for the other side before I start using all the yellow or all the white and orange on this side. Okay. Since we're getting a little bit higher up there, I don't really mind if it has less orange or more orange. Okay, I'm going to do the other side and then find some chain. Okay, I'm so excited with how this turned out. It's so cool. It makes me happy. And it's kind of out of my comfort zone because I haven't really dealt with an angry bird before. So I just got out some chain. I already cut it to the size I needed. And some 2 crimp tubes because that's all I had in this color that I can find. I bet you I have some somewhere, but they're not in the right drawer, which is surprising because I've cleaned this entire room about 65 times in the last week. So I'm going to go ahead and come down through and crimp that. Miss Goldie knows that her chicken is finished cooking, so she is giving me the hairy eyeball right now. Come down here. And if I didn't tell you, I'm using 19 strand beadle on bead stringing wire. And crimp, and then we will, these are just cheap crimps from Amazon. I should probably use better crimps for a necklace this heavy, but I think they'll be okay. It's not going to get a lot of use. There's only so much you can wear a creepy bird necklace if you're me. I'm pretty sure somebody else could wear quite a bit, but first of all, I work from home. Nobody sees me most of the time. And then second of all, I just don't know what I'd wear with it out in public. Well, I do wear black a lot, so I guess that would work. All right, I'm going to scooch everything down. Oh no, I missed a bead. Oh no, this, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was really worried that I messed up, but I didn't. One of my beads came through my bail. I'm hoping I can get it back through before I tighten it. Well, sometimes you miss a bead. Wouldn't put it past me. I put Sam's bead box beads a necklace up last week or the week before, and there was a missing bead on that one. Didn't realize it until the video was live. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on this side. And actually, I just messed up. Did you see that? I crimped onto the clasp and not the chain, which I could totally just... There are 2 things I can do here, and I'm going to do the easiest one out of the 2 things. I could crack my crimp off and then recrimp, or I could cut off this clasp, or I could have just clasped it onto the chain, but I didn't want that. This is why we leave the bloopers in, because I make mistakes all the time. Fit. Oh no, I hope it fits. It should. Come on, buddy. Is anybody else's dog when they start like swallowing a lot, and it just makes me want to throw up a little bit? I love Goldie to death, but she's making way too many mouth noises right now. All right, we got that on. Get that closed up as tightly as possible because we don't want that same thing slipping off. Here we go. And then we'll crimp onto this side, and I will get a new clasp. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice a supply just to make it easier on yourself. All right. Onto the chain and not the clasp. And I'm gonna make sure before before I completely tighten this all the way, I'm gonna make sure that the beads are laying the way I want them to, because if you didn't see that, two were up on this side and one's up on that side. I don't want it to lay like that when I'm wearing it. So there has to be enough room for these beads when I tighten it. Now, if there isn't, they're gonna automatically flip up like that and I'll never be able to get them to lay right. I might still deal with them flipping up from periodically, but I certainly don't want to make it harder for myself in the long run. All right, let me go ahead and crimp. A whole lot going on outside. I don't know if you can hear that. All right. There we go. All right, and I'm going to find the right-hand side of my necklace, which is this one. I do that just because I'm right-handed. It's easier for me. You can put the clasp on whatever side you want. I'm in love. I love, love, love this necklace, and it's just so unexpected. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I love it. I love him. I love it. Let's see if we can show you a closer view. I love these little orbs too. So cool. I'm so happy with it. Let's make a bracelet. One of these the same way as the bird. Maybe, I don't know. It could be a bracelet bar. I also have these owl charms from the same box. This could be earrings, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to do all that. I think I'm just going to do a bracelet using this feather. So we started by painting the bird black, so I'm going to start by painting the whole feather black and then wiping it off. It's a little wet because I had water in my paintbrush. All right, and then I am going to take my cobalt. I'm not really going to clean my brush because I need some of the black in there. Oh, my cobalt was like a light spot in it or something. I don't know what's going on there. Why is it coming out? Okay, it was some weird thing. It was making, it must have been like a weird clot or something in it. It was making it that white. I did not like that. All right, you're gonna take way more black then. Try and get that in there. And then I think this is just gonna be a little different than, yeah, that's not the same, but we'll go with it. We can get it to be close. Need some more black. Yeah, I must not have mixed my cobalt enough when I first poured it out because it was much darker than this. Yeah, this is not the color that I want. It's still the same like color, just the tone is off. Here we go. We did it. I don't know. I just don't know how much of this shows up on camera because my phone is like really old. So she's going to get replaced as soon as I'm finished buying a house. But anyway, I'm going to get a little bit of the green on there. Oh, I did yellow for that. I forgot about that. I'm not gonna do the orange because I didn't do orange on the bird, but isn't that cool? I love it. All right, and then I put all that to the side. I think I'm going to attach it to a toggle. Okay. And then I am going to find the beads that I'd like to be on the bracelet. I wonder, I have smaller banded agate. Yeah, that's, I don't like the stripes. I don't think I have this in a smaller size, but I'm going to check. I do not. So I have to make a choice. Do I want the banded, which just doesn't match very well, or do I just want a chunky bracelet? I think I'm just going to go with a chunky bracelet. So I need a couple of crimp tubes. Goldie's looking at me like I'm starving her to death. It's so funny. She ate so much yesterday for some reason, and it's like it never even happened. And then I'm going to put this on, crimp it like we did before. All right, and I'm going to crimp. And then once I get to the toggle part, I'll have to kind of wind it down to these smaller beads because the larger agate won't fit through the toggle, the loop of the toggle. And we're finished. I'm so excited. This thing is so beautiful. I think this one I'll for sure wear throughout the year. I don't know about this guy, but the thing is with this one I can also change out the pendant too. I can just open and close that bail. But I'm so excited about both of these pieces. They're definitely super unique, and I can't wait to wear them. Maybe not to the courthouse tomorrow, but I for sure will be wearing them. Let me know what your favorite part was. Thank you so much for watching the 13 days of Halloween jewelry tutorials with me. I hope you've either learned something, enjoyed it, or saw something that made you smile. Stay tuned for Goldie. She's super cute. I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye. Are you trying to get behind your pillows? What are you doing? Yeah, you're trying to get behind your pillows, huh? Yeah, you're a cutie, huh? He's like, why are you looking at me instead of helping me get behind the pillows now? Oh, hi, cutie. Yeah, you're just trying to be as cute as possible, huh?